progress.
Porter, just what was it like seeing Jadon back out there tonight, and how good did it feel to see him out there after all he's been through?
The one thing I saw that you see when you're sometimes when you're watching, if you're not a coach, I'm not trying to disparage anybody, but like we know where they're supposed to be. Jadon's where he's supposed to be a lot. Like that was the one thing. Like he really was in the right position. I heard his voice. I heard him really talking on switches, and you know, he had a steal. He hit a three. He got to the foul line. He had 8 points in 13. We kind of had him on a minute restriction, somewhere between 10 and 15, and we landed at 13. So he was great to see him get in there. We weren't sure if he was going to play Alcorn the first game, but he had some really good practices, and we were. I think you guys asked me where he was, and I had to wait to see how he felt from the day before. I hadn't seen him and he wasn't sore, so we were like, let's go. And so it was great to see Jadon getting back. Gives us another older guard, especially defensively.
Porter, how important is it for, you mentioned the struggle shooting from that forward spot,
Yeah.
but for guys like Jeff and Tay to be still very active defensively? I think they had 3 steals each, even though the shots aren't necessarily falling.
Yeah, I really credit Jeff. Like, I know Jeff, there's no one in this building that works harder on a shot than Jeff, and Jeff can shoot it. And he's got to see it going in a couple times, you know? I think he's going to see it going in a couple times, but he didn't let that affect his defense. I thought his energy, got his hands on a lot of balls, did some nice things. So I love how he didn't let his shot, he didn't let that affect. He still had 4 rebounds. He had 1 assist, no turnovers, 3 steals, 7 points. So that's a credit to his character, just not letting that. And it's gonna go in for him. And we're a better team. I mean, by any stretch of the imagination, I'm not telling any of these guys not to shoot. Slow down, get your feet set. But we're a better team. It's so similar to Jalen Moore. Remember when Jalen Moore had 4 threes made coming from Georgia Tech, and we just were like, you got to keep working on stick. We're a better team if you're a threat, where they just can't leave you wide open. And he ended up shooting, 38 one year, 40 another, made 43s one year, 28 or something. We're going to be a better team, and so those guys, they got to keep stepping in, shooting them, and hopefully we can start having. So it was good to see 2 of them get a win. Tay and Darian saw 1 each go in.
How much is Nigel's shot and just his 3-point ability lifting you guys in that vein?
Well, I knew it was one of the reasons why I want him so bad. I just love his shot making ability, he can just really score, and he can get to the basket. He can do it. He's just a really good offensive player.
How have you seen the progression of Mo's offensive game?
Well, he slowed down. Like we threw it to him in the we threw it. They were kind of stepping up, and we ran everybody flat coming out of timeout. We threw it to Mo. He caught it, took his time, and then went and took his spun. And he's slowing down a little bit. Sometimes when he gets the ball, we play through him on the 3-point line. He knows how to hand off screen, but when he catches it inside, sometimes he rushes. And I thought he found his feet, gathered himself, and went and made a couple moves. So he's slowing down a little. Everything with him is just a double-edged sword because, there's just such a part of me pulling at me not to wear him out and get too many reps in practice. Availability is one of your biggest strengths once you start in these games. But on the flip side, I need to get him in elite shape because I think he gets, the conditioning part of it for him. We played 22 minutes. When he gets tired and I can't get him out, there could be 3 possessions. You can just see it. But man, when he's fresh, he just impacts the game, defensively, rebound-wise. So he's unbelievably valuable to the energy level of what we need to do.
It's good to see it get out on the fast break.
Yeah, he got out there, yeah. It was great to see that for him.
Kai only played a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Everything is just chipping away progress from him. The fact that he got in there, felt good, got a dunk, got an offensive rebound, made his minutes count, I thought. I thought he made his minutes count. I thought he did a couple good things defensively, moved his feet, set a nice screen, there. So just logging in experience and confidence with that, and just continue to get him ready. So I'm going to look at the tape, but I was pleased with the minutes. Got a nice offensive rebound, got himself going, rolled hard. Reed found him for a dunk, that was really it was good to see Kai get in there and get some minutes and some progress.